Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. And today we have another bomb reading for you guys. I hope you guys are well, Sagittarius. Yeah, and we have ecstasy here, right? So, ecstasy is what so many people want to feel in their lives, right? And here's this little, vampire. And, here she is, and all these butterflies are here, but she looks kind of scared, right? Somebody could be scared because you just, you light them up, right? And before we used to say, I'll light you up, it used to mean like, I'll kick your butt, right? This is really old school talk, but ecstasy here, she's either that, I don't think she's afraid. I feel like she's afraid she won't have it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because she wants a new beginning with all these butterflies, right? So this talks about rapture and bliss and yielding, something that is like really providing something beautiful, right? Ecstasy. Maybe this could be somebody's agony. You know that song, the really old oldie about the agony. You got to take the agony with the ecstasy. I don't know if you guys know that song, but usually if somebody's, if you experience ecstasy with somebody, anything that's so exciting, right, we could kind of think, oh, it might go away, oh gee, right? This is when the wholeness comes in, right, where we go, hey, I can take it, right? Yeah, like I told my cousin one time, it's okay, I can take bullets, right? Yeah. Yeah, and then my cousin laughed, right? Okay. So before we begin, though, Sagittarius, if you would like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They're accurate. We do them on the phone. They're lots of fun. You may have a video if you insist. That's fine. And then we do the tarot reading at the end. And yes, we do. And those both offer additional or unique insight. Yes. And yeah. And then if you want to get a tarot reading unto itself, you may get one of those. And my readings are accurate. I am a Silva grad, so the psychic part is, yeah, those are accurate. And also there's some other readings if you would like on my website. If you want a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, Sagittarius, you may get one of those, and that link is below. Okay, let's get into it here. I'm Mystic Gem and they're Mystic Sense. All right, so we have the Hunter too. And the Hunter, maybe somebody's hungry, right? Hungry for ecstasy, or maybe it's just, maybe it's just a hamburger, right? We're not sure. But the Hunter card, this is about somebody who could be watching you, definitely, or somebody who is really kind of. It doesn't have to be stalking, like craziness, right? The cards are always a little bit. I mean, it can be, but we're not really here to talk about stalking. But they could be watching you for sure. I don't really consider that, like stalking. Now, that's another conversation, right? I feel like it is. But here, this Hunter card, it talks about somebody who could be very assertive or maybe tracking you, maybe, okay. But it also talks about the provider. I feel like somebody here wants major ecstasy with you, and they must, maybe they were with you before because, yeah, they could have been. Because of the ecstasy part, right? And this person, maybe, I feel like when we have yielding and we have the provider over here, whatever this is, it is completely satisfying. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say here. We have the purification card. Here is the sunflower, and it's raining. So, this is, but the sun is out, kind of. Yeah, it's really interesting. And purification, sunflowers, it's a very strong flower. They've been around since, I don't know if they were there with the Egyptians, but they've been around for a really, really long time. I feel like it's an ancient flower. But anyway, interesting how tall some of those grow, right? Yeah, they look like corn stalks, right? But anyway, this purification card talks about somebody who might have really kind of suffered here. Purification is not an easy process to go through. No, it's not. Sometimes it is the night of the soul. Yeah, sometimes it is, right? Suffering in order to come out kind of more whole and just, better off and wiser. And in your higher self. We have success and voyage. That's why we have success here too. Somebody went through an awakening here. some type of difficult purification, and they came out successful. They did. Everybody does after that, because sometimes it kicks your butt so hard. You're like, oh my goodness, right? I'm listening now, right, to the universe. I'm paying attention, okay? I'm not going to make those same mistakes, right? And we have success. And here's the beautiful panther, yes, and he's somewhere in, it looks like South America. It really does. I think they're native to South America and maybe Central America. I'm not sure. The voyage is here, and here is the humpback whale with the baby whale, and you know she's taking her baby whale with her under a full moon, and so you know this could happen on a full moon, and this is usually a new cycle, and that's what I feel like is happening here. Some type of a new cycle, Sagittarius. And and so the baby part, the baby's going with its mother, you know, whale. The baby can represent a new beginning for sure. It can too. Yeah, it really can. It can be also about somebody who wants to be really good to you and kind of provide or take care of you or nurture this possibly, right? And this is the voyage card. Looks like somebody's coming here. Yeah, it does really look like somebody's coming. And, you know, and they could be definitely watching you. They're coming for ecstasy, Sagittarius, unless you make really good apple pie, all right? Or whatever it is that, you know, that you like, right? Chicken cacciatore, right? I'm not sure, right? I like both, and you can tell, right? Let's see what else we have in this reading, Sagittarius. Yeah. There may be a water sign in this reading. Let's see what we have here. We have the Hanged Man. That is a water sign, right? That's Pisces. And let's see. The Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Look at this. Your happily ever after looks like they're... It looks like they could be coming. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. So there's a lot of passion in this reading when we see ecstasy and the Ace of Wands, right? So, you know, maybe you have made love with this person before, Sagittarius. I'm not sure. You might have. Maybe this is darn blissful, right? Maybe it is. And we have the Hangman, could be a Piscean, as I said. The Magician is Aries, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and there could be anybody else in this reading, of course. The Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And the overall energy is the Hanged Man. Now, the Hangman is a sacrifice. That's why he's up on the pole. He's like, well, you know, if I stay up here, you know, for a long time, maybe I can change things, or maybe I can figure my life out. Possibly, right? Sacrifice can be seen kind of, you know, can be seen in different ways. It's usually giving up something to get something better, right? And so he's up there. Maybe he wants somebody, you know, maybe he wants something to change in his external world, but it can also be a major change in perspective. And that's what purification brings you as well, right? This can be an epiphany, a major change. And so, like a revelation or enlightenment, right? And the purification card brings both. It can bring enlightenment, and it can definitely bring a change in perspective for sure. Well, that's what enlightenment really is. But yeah, and the purification card can also... It can talk about you might have felt sacrificed as well. It's possible here. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is the crossing energy. That could be the sacrifice. Somebody could be, you know, completely in this reading. Maybe you're becoming single, or just kind of... This can be a card of, sometimes you might be in your higher self, possibly with the Nine of Pentacles. The Pentacles talk about values, or belief systems, yeah, both. And you know, she's very self-sufficient. I feel like somebody here has sacrificed something, and they are either single or completely like self-sufficient, and they are in their higher mind. Yes, they are in this reading, but they could have been maybe on, maybe down in the dumps, or maybe in their lower self in the past. That's a possibility in this reading because of the purification and the hangman here, right? Now, here's the Three of Pentacles. That's the root, Sagittarius, or why it's all happening. This person here in this reading who's coming to you, and they're on their voyage now, right? So I'm not sure if that means they're across the world or across town, and this is a voyage kind of, symbolic or something like that, because there is a voyage here, right? A voyage, first of all, in Latin, this means I'm going somewhere, right? Or it does. Voi means I'm going. So this is somebody who's going somewhere. Yeah, it's a trip, of course. But it's really interesting. I feel like it is. But somebody is coming here, and they're coming to work things out with you after their purification and their own sacrifice here, or some sacrifice they have made. It could be maybe just independence. The Nine of Pentacles can be independence. It is a completion. It's a 9. It's an ending. Somebody here, this person who is, who's probably watching you, Sagittarius, in some way. I don't know if they're looking at your social media, they're driving by your house, or, or I don't know, down there watching you at the coffee shop, because I want to make sure you're not with somebody else. It could be because whoever is in this reading here, this other person, this is really important to them. It's full of bliss and ecstasy. There's some type of, they want to nurture this, the provider, or they feel like you are the provider. The provider is somebody who can provide ecstasy and bliss, definitely. They are, what's on their mind is success right here. And, this Panther's serious, right? Yeah, he said, I don't know what he's trying to eat, but hopefully it won't be meat, right? Yeah, because he is serious about, he's looking for his dinner here, all right? I feel like he is. And, and so, and this, this culminates into a voyage where they are coming right here. So the crossing energy here, or the challenging energy, it depends on the reading. When we see purification, yeah, then we know there could have been definitely, and the hangman, there could have been a sacrifice here to be self-sufficient, to be independent. Yeah. So it looks like somebody was something was sacrificed. It doesn't have to be somebody. It sounds terrible to say somebody, but sacrifice, it's the word, because here's the hanged man. And it's the word, it looks like something has been kind of left behind after a period of kind of suffering and wisdom to come, soul growth. So here we have in the challenge, and why it's all happening is the Three of Pentacles. This person wants to work things out with you because of this ecstasy, Sagittarius. Yeah. They probably have a pin-up doll of you. You think so? A pin-up doll. Or a blow-up doll. I don't think they have those anymore with what do you call it, with newer technology, right? Let's see what we have, you guys. And we have the Page of Swords. Yeah. Maybe you're wondering all about this. Could be. This lady over here with the ecstasy card, she so wants this to work out. She's like, gee, if I can't find ecstasy with Sagittarius, I can't find it at all. Like, it doesn't exist. She really wants that new beginning. All these butterflies are here. And there's like 8 of them. Right? Yeah, there is. Okay, the World card showing up here, Sagittarius. I'm going to put it down over here with the Page of Swords. And she's pretty much butt naked here. She is. And so, this talks about maturity and soul growth so does it, because it's maturity, and it is, often, going through the whole major arcana, basically, making it to the end, starting as the Fool. So it's maturity. It's a karmic lesson, usually, because this is a Capricorn card. ruled by Capricorn. This World card is the Capricorn card. Could be Scorpio possibly too, because Scorpio is about, like regeneration and, endings and new beginnings, or it can be about a new world. It definitely can be, right? It definitely the end of a cycle. Scorpio is about, death and rebirth, right? Which are cycles, really. But here is this, or a new life. Here, the World card is a new life too. Scorpio can be about regeneration because of the rebirth, right? And so this here, though, is a karmic lesson. Somebody learned lessons here, like hard ones, because of the purification right here. Yeah. They learned a hard lesson, but they matured. Yes, they did. And the purification brings growth here, because look how big this flower is, and it's gleaming, it's beautiful. It's next to success. So there's maturity here. Cycles are ending. New cycle is going to begin. And here's the Three of Pentacles once more. In the past, we have the Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. There could have been a third-party energy in the past. Somebody could have realized here, with the Page of Swords especially, they could have realized here that I had a lot of bliss over here, Ace of Wands, a lot of passion, a lot of ecstasy. And so therefore, there could have been a decision right here. A curiosity first, and then a decision that somebody wants this to work out. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. They made up their mind in the past. The Ten of Cups, Sagittarius, showing up here. And it is your mindset, or somebody's, could be your person's mindset. Not somebody just walking down the street. No, not that type of somebody. And here is the Queen of Pentacles, and she's with the Star. So we're covering the Star because, she too is, having a new cycle, right? And she's going to get a new wardrobe. So, so she's trying clothes on, right? But this is about inspiration and a new beginning, and faith and hope and all these beautiful things, and healing. Yeah. Yeah, it's about power too. I say this because this all reduces, the Star reduces to an 8. Yeah, we have the 1 and the 7 here. It's the number 17 in the Major Arcana. This is power here. This is power through healing, power through inspiration, power through faith and hope. And that's what we have over here in the mindset. And that could be this Queen of Pentacles right here, Sagittarius. Or somebody with a lot of earth in their chart. And down here is the Knight of Pentacles. So there definitely could be somebody with a lot of earth in their chart. And here we have the Four of Wands. It shows up in the near future. We're going to leave that card alone. It's beautiful. Because this near future shows stability, or a marriage, or a celebration. That's what that card is about. The fours are about stability and foundational energies. Three of Cups is the concern here. So, we've got 3 threes here. Kind of, there could have been somebody else here. There definitely could have been. There could have been a bad attitude. Seriously, there could have been somebody with an immature, bad attitude here. Not you, Sagittarius, no. But, it could have been your person, right? I mean, it could be anybody. It could be, right? We all grow. But somebody could have had kind of a whole different belief system, because we have 2 Pentacle cards here. And the Pentacles are, the Earth energies are about belief systems. Yeah. So, especially Taurus, but still, this is about belief systems here, and somebody wants to work things out, and they do believe in you. They do. This person is definitely believing in you, because there's a sacrifice here, and there's soul growth. Somebody could have woke up one day and said, wow, what did I do? I wasn't that smart. I wasn't very good to Sagittarius. That could have happened in the past here. I don't see the pain here or anything like that. But with the purification card, everything can just turn around. Yeah, it could totally turn around. This person might not want you to know about them, maybe, because if they're watching you until they're ready to come. Excuse me. Three of Cups in the concern. Ten of Pentacles reversed. This could mean a few things. This could be a breakup right here. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Maybe somebody was kind of more pentacles here too, right? And it's possible here that somebody had some type of family belief that was standing in the way of them seeing who they truly were, seeing that they really loved you. It could be. There could have been another relationship here. We have 3 threes already. Yeah, we do. And let's see what else we have here. Could have been money. Could have been in the way here in the past, possibly, where just somebody was arrogant and they had a lot of money and they didn't really realize they loved you. Yeah, they're totally into the material, right? Here's the Magician. That could be going on here. 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups is there. And it is in the environment. 7 of Cups reversed in the environment. And this is a choice has already been made to manifest something here. A choice has been made to stand in your power, or for them to stand in their power. To have courage. To understand a situation here. Because remember, the Magician holds all the elements. Right? The Pentacle to believe in this. And the Cup for inspiration and love. And here's the Wand for that as well. To create a new beginning here with all these, right? With these elements. He has everything he needs, the Magician. And here's the sign of infinity, right? The number 8 is really infinity, but here it is here. This person wants you forever, Sagittarius. Yeah, they do. It's possible they think you're a past life partner. That could definitely be here in this reading, possibly. Yeah. So they already chose. It could have been a difficult kind of choice. It could have been because of suffering, because of the purification card. Yeah, that's another, like, that's a whole kind of explanation. Kind of, I feel like you guys are understanding. Knight of Pentacles in the hope and desire. It could be the action sometimes. 5 of Swords reversed. Wow. So I'm just checking these cards and make sure they're not in the reverse, right? And 5 of Swords reversed. And so this is, you're hoping, you could be hoping this person is, if you know them. Now, if you really know them, you could. Here's the 6 of Cups, somebody from the past, right? Could be that. And the 5 of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles can talk about, you hope that this person isn't experiencing chaos, possibly. Maybe you're hoping they're not going to play mind games with you. You could be hoping that they don't feel devastated, possibly, because this is a card of devastation. It's a card of loss, victory, and loss. Yeah, he took their swords. Usually this guy over here is crying. Yeah, usually he is. Okay. All the 5s are change too. So definitely you're hoping for change. You are, Sagittarius. And the final, what do they say in what's it called, that show, Star Trek, right? It used to come on every day after school, and every day after school I would change the channel. I go, I don't like this stuff, right? It's kind of weird, you know. When I was a little girl, right? And I already had an out-of-body experience when I was 2 years old, so it's probably why I didn't want to watch that, right? Yeah, probably not. Okay, and it was a scary one. Yeah, it was. And here's the 6 of Cups, and we have the 10 of Wands in the outcome. Yeah, I was saying there's, you know, this is hard. Here, this is an ending that's coming. The 10 of Wands is definitely coming, but it was burdening to somebody here. It was burdening to either you or this person. But with purification, it is always a burden. And then the sun, you know, the storm comes and then the sun comes up. Yeah, hopefully the storm doesn't, you know, endure for too long. But that's really what it is. And so this was really hard for somebody here to deal with. Yeah. Maybe they had to sacrifice their old way of thinking here, the Hanged Man. It definitely could be followed up with the Nine of Pentacles. Could be. We're going to end the reading, Sagittarius. It's really beautiful here. And I feel like completion is coming here. And it's difficult, but it's over. The difficulty's over. The Ten of Wands here shows up in the potential outcome. That's all over here. And here is the Magician in your environment. And here is the Four of Wands in the near future. This is stability over here and possibly a marriage or a celebration here. In your concern is the Three of Cups. You look like you want to reconcile with this person. So it looks really good for you, Sagittarius. It does. It looks blissful. And as the little mermaid likes to say, this is he's ecstasy to me. Whoa, right? We're going to end this reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.